scenario is you like get in, HR's an email asking you to set up a meeting to connect. Hey, do you
Yeah,
have
then I'll just
30
be like,
minutes
all right, I'm
free?
good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because dude, if you didn't get it, that's a quick 5-minute call. But if you did
Yeah,
get
they're
it,
like,
they're gonna
hey, you
talk to you
didn't
about
get
it.
it. Try again. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's exciting, man.
Sorry, I missed what the position is.
Oh,
General
just a
manager
manager
for.
position.
Just the manager.
Yep. I mean, it'll be nice for Verizon. Like, it'll definitely it's just a manager position, but like it definitely pays better than like any other manager position I've literally ever had. So that'll be nice.
Yeah. Good luck. I hope that, I hope at least there's an email one way or the other so that, you know for sure and good news.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking positive on either way because like the thing is I either get the promotion and I stay at Verizon and it's cool, or I'm putting in my 2 weeks resignation. So either way, it's a win-win for me.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yep. Well, yeah, man. Change is good. Change is exciting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have quite the change once we come back there.
You're gonna become Lumberjack Vic.
I mean, you're going to New York. So you're coming to this side
Close
of the
enough.
country. Yeah.
West side to east side.
A day drive to Chicago versus 3 days.
Yeah. Fair enough.
3 days, that's really pushing it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Eric, you thought you could just sneak in here?
Oh, I'm a sneaky boy. I just snuck right. I'm gonna be honest. I forgot there was D&D tonight. I was watching Rick and Morty, and I saw Vic's notification for the live stream. I was like, "Huh? Did Vic just not change his title for the live stream? Oh, son of a bitch! D&D."
I was like, I saw you on Steam. I was like, oh, it looks like he's playing like Dota Underlords, and then I was like, frick, is he gonna come?
Oh
And then I
shit!
was
Yeah,
like,
that's been on all day.
Dude, Eric is like on the grind for Dota Underlords.
Yeah,
boy puts in
exactly.
the time.
You guys watch the international?
Oh man,
No,
that last game was
but I
so
heard
freaking good.
did Alliance? They got slaughtered, right?
Alliance,
who?
yeah.
Alliance
was out.
Yeah, Alliance
way
died
early.
pretty early on.
Yeah.
I meant Anu. Yeah, was it whoever it was? I can't remember who. I just saw someone say they got slaughtered, and I was like, oh, but no, I didn't see it.
No, so there's a Chinese team who was like the favorites coming in. They've been really good for a lot of years. Then there was this like Russian team who was like, they're kind of unknown, but they've just like played really, really well. And the Russian team ended up taking it.
Yeah,
They
sounds
were
like Russia.
very new. I think
Sounds
all
like
their
Russia.
players have been,
No,
or the team has
Maposhka's
been
played it
together
before.
for like 2 years. They
Wow.
they had to make it through the qualifiers, and
they
even the
almost lost in the
qualifier
championship, yeah.
they nearly lost.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, they were down
they
2-0, and they
won
just
from
suddenly
the
flipped the
bottom
switch
bracket.
and were just dominant. They just destroyed the bottom bracket. It was insane.
They did.
I had them going out way early. I was like, holy crap.
Nobody, zero. So there's millions of people who fill out the bracket.
Yeah.
0 people got the bracket.
Even the day
Yeah.
before, they fought against
They weren't
because I
on my
wasn't paying
bracket,
attention to them until the semifinals, and then I was like, even if it was
BWG.
like them versus BG or somebody
Yeah.
that was gonna go
BG,
against
yeah.
Team Secret, and I
Yeah.
thought both VG and them at that point were gonna
Were
lose
getting cluttered.
against Team Secret.
Yeah,
Didn't
just
happen.
based off the game with VG, I was like, no, they're going to the grand finals. This is.
Dang.
I looked at Kelly. I was like, this is the team to beat LGD. If there's one at this tournament, I think this has got to be the short list because I don't really think any other team was this dominant against LGD. That was
Yeah, well,
insane.
yeah, they won more games against LGD than everyone else combined.
Yeah, exactly.
which is 3. But
Oh man.
yeah.
But no, the real fucking best game was the first show match or whatever. Was fucking hilarious. The English casters versus the
Oh
Russian casters.
yeah.
Did you see it, Eric?
Yeah, that was
Dude,
so
it
freaking.
was the best piece of content I've seen on Twitch in a
Oh
long
man.
time. It was so funny.
I'll have to go back and watch that.
Yeah, the one from yesterday was pretty solid too. That was so insane.
Yeah, wasn't it streamers
Effie,
or something?
yeah, it was, and then Effie, the female caster, was like, "You guys fucked up that team fight, and you should feel bad."
Is that what she said?
Oof.
Yeah,
That's hilarious. Yeah.
like Insania was on the team.
Oh, no, that's the one I'm talking about.
BSJ.
Yeah. That's the first one.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
that
that
was the
one
first
was-
one. That's right. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my God, she's just like,
And
I was
their like
oh my
next
goodness.
interview with Slacks, dude, had me roll and my cheeks started out.
Oh yeah. I did see the start of that, and Slacks was just bashing the team.
Well, that's the
Oh
very
my
end.
God.
That they had just lost at that point.
No,
He was being
before they started, they
Oh, really?
because
Slacks-
Slacks
Slacks,
talking
yeah.
mad shit.
Yeah,
He was talking
Slacks
mad
is like,
shit
we
the
have one
entire
team
time.
that's good,
Yeah,
and then the other
exactly.
team that's total garbage.
Oof.
I mean, all right. Realistically, they like threw for the lulls. They could have
Um,
won.
it
They
was
like weren't
such
actually
a-
playing.
Yeah, I would say it was such a throw. It just like I don't know, they were just having fun.
They
like,
were.
at that
It
point,
was
just like
pure entertainment, man. And I love that because normally show matches suck because they're like pro
yeah,
players who don't really care. They all fuck around. There's casters who don't do a good job. This one
yeah,
was just on another level.
yeah. I think the
Really,
only
really
one
good.
taking it seriously was Insania, but I mean, because he is actually
Oh,
still
yeah,
like, a functioning pro right now too.
Yeah,
so
yeah. And then everyone else is just giving him a hard time. Dude, I love
I
the
felt
like
so bad.
they're like, hey BSJ, come over here, join the group hug, and he starts getting up and saying he's like, not actually, and he sits down, he looks all sad. Yeah, had me rolling.
All right.
All right, Squid Game now.
Good game. Oh no.
Can I be the old guy?
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I
I'll be
still
the,
don't know what the Squid
Indian
Game is.
guy.
I'm missing this giant cultural like pop culture referencing right now.
Yeah, dude, it's
Yeah,
like
we're
Yeah.
Tiger
episode
King
like
It's on
4 or
Netflix.
5 in there. Yeah.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
Netflix.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
It's pretty good. They're
So it's a
long
show.
episodes though. Yeah,
long.
they're like hour-long episodes.
But
I
they're
thought
yeah,
it was like
it's
a game or something.
well, just watch it.
I mean,
I recommend watching it before the internet spoils it for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because I keep seeing like memes of like they'll be like kitty cats and it's some songs like my young cha young na and like as like and then like once like the gaze like of the cat like goes like people freeze and if they don't like the cat's eyes like turn into laser beams and blow people up. So I have a general idea of what this is going to be about, I think, or not, but that seems to be a game that gets you killed. That's what I've
Yeah, I would
gathered.
say that is the only warning I have for you is that it does get very violent very quickly. But
gruesome,
once it gets violent, it just flips a switch. It's just like,
Yeah.
haha, have fun with that. So
Yeah.
that is the only bit I have to
You
say
you actually get anxiety watching that show.
about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We do like one a day usually. Sometimes Saturdays, sometimes two. But it's intense.
It is.
Hey, do you
Did you
guys
see
know?
the SNL thing?
Negative.
Oh my
Nope.
goodness. I'm gonna post it real quick.
Do you guys know if anyone still uses Google Chrome, how like or like on at least on the phone, how it'll have like random news articles on the bottom?
Yes.
Dude, the articles that they provide, like I don't know if like who like some of them are just like straight garbage. Like it's like
Oh,
the
yeah.
most like it'll be like sometimes political, but like it'll be like some video game, like even if it's video game, it'll be like Bethesda like launches new content for Skyrim that like has
I
like
assume it's the same thing as your newsfeed for Google. That's what I kind of assumed
yeah,
it
that's
was.
what I kind of but maybe just because I don't see my newsfeed for Google, it's like and I don't
Yeah, I mean,
interact
if
with
you
it, it's
don't,
like out of control.
yeah, it may not. If you don't really use the Google newsfeed, then it probably isn't like super like attuned to your specific likings. It just kind of goes, oh,
Yeah,
we've
it's called
seen you've
Discover.
done a thing.
Oh, Discover. Yeah. Discover is not perfect by any means, but
I'll
it does
discover.
generally, for the most part, find what you're interested in. But it does have, for some reason, super popular stuff still thrown in. Like we get celebrity gossip
Yeah,
all the time.
that's essentially what I'm referring to is like the amount of celebrity gossip it thinks I'm interested in, and I'm like, what Google searches am I doing that's even remotely close to like
Right.
Beyonce's skirt from the 4th of July? Like what?
You know which searches.
No, I
Yeah,
have
you know.
no idea why they decide like, oh, we're gonna throw in, and that's the popular content on the internet, I
Okay,
guess.
because that's what pops up, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
It'll be like Elon Musk just tweeted this, and I'm like, all right, I don't care.
Someone just tell him don't. You should probably not. Whatever it is, just don't tweet it.
Tell
Yep.
him to delete his tweeter.
I
Yeah,
have
pretty
learned from
much.
my political predecessors of what not to do if I ever take my luck at
Yeah.
office, and it's just delete Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that is like the healthy way to do it. Just don't.
Can't get canceled if you're not on Twitter.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
yep.
Can't get canceled if there's nothing to cancel.
Okay. Let's get into the dungeons and the dragons. Although you guys have had very little dragon
Yeah, it's like-
interference.
there's been a significant lack of dragons up at this point.
But you've
Yeah, but a lot of
ran
dungeons.
into a lot of other things.
Yeah, it's true.
And right now, you guys are waking up after spending the night or day, or you don't really know, in the cathedral and the basement with the survivors of Elturel.
Oh yeah, and I was like training them or something, right? Or I can't remember what I was. Oh no, that was
Planky
No, it
was.
was.
Planky. You were training the citizen. You were actually creating a militia, and to guard the city or to guard the survivors.
Yeah, so we don't have to
Yeah,
do
sounds like something I would do.
Yep.
it.
Good job, John.
That's Jeremy. I relinquished.
He
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Jeez. I take it back.
Never mind,
Look,
boast of you
that's
ever.
actually exactly what I wouldn't do.
Aha.
Hey, don't worry. Let's see.
I was gonna say we're trying to continue on and figure out how to get to the wizard guy that we need to talk to try and pull the city back up, right?
Well, yeah, you're still looking for a solution on how to get the city out of here,
Yeah, that's
if
the
it's
main goal.
even possible. So you're looking for answers for that. You were coming here to see if there was anybody helpful potentially here. You
Yeah.
ran into the last person that has any authority in this town, which was an acolyte named Priya. She had the
book.
she held on to the tome of the Creed Resolute, where it held all the signatures for everybody that has sworn to protect Elturel. Since all the priests and all of the diplomats so far are dead or not here, she's been in charge of keeping everybody alive. And she did tell you, though, that Grand Duke Aldrin Ravengard, I believe, Alder Ravengard, was here. He recently went out to the cemetery of Elturel and has not come back yet.
Yeah. Oh, also, we learned that food here doesn't
That's
doesn't
satisfying.
taste.
Yeah,
turns to ash in the
everything.
mouth.
Yeah, everything that you eat or drink, just feels like you're eating ash,
Yeah.
and it wears on your psyche. You
Like
still
it
get
still
the
gives
sustenance.
you sustenance, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we want to go to the old cemetery, it sounds like, then, right?
Yeah, I think that would be a
Yeah.
good place to start at least.
Did we find out how much XP we got, by the way? I assume not enough to level
Not
up.
enough
but...
to level up. I
Boo.
still have to.
Gotcha.
Plus, technically, I'm like the only one that actually fought anything.
No. I mean, not since our last long rest. We've been Elturel for a hot minute.
It's funny
Actually, what the
because
heck?
I'm
What's our last long
I'm
rest?
claiming all the XP. Dude, we
Your
haven't
last long
rested in
rest
so long.
before this was right before you entered Elturel.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We've been busy bees.
Been busy, but
Kind of.
you don't know. It's
Busy
only
doing
been like
nothing.
a day, maybe. You don't know exactly.
I mean, our next.
Well, I'm gonna.
So I think our next stop was to look for the Duke, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's what.
Yeah, at the cemetery, it sounds like that's where he went. So we shall follow.
Yeah, and we'll take the other entrance, considering that the stupid thing. Oh yeah. By the way, we found out that the mechanism was sabotaged from the inside for the hand door.
Definitely
So-
tampered with.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was on purpose, so no sneaky boys could get in that way. So apparently we were just badasses and just did a thing.
It definitely helps that Plinky rolled a 20. Nat
Yeah, it
20.
helps. It does help.
Got the ball rolling.
Yep. All right,
Okay.
so to the old graveyard.
Autobots roll out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So there is a secret exit out of the crypts. That will lead you out towards the graveyard.
Perfect.
Is
What's
there
the
anything
catch?
you want to do in with the survivors before you let out?
Nah, I fully expect them to be self-sufficient now that Plinky taught them how to defend themselves and others.
I mean, it's been like one night. Well, we don't know how proficient they are.
Perfect.
Yeah, but it's
We
like a
got it.
training montage, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
now
exactly.
they're expert.
You want
Crash
to
course
join us?
game.
Yeah.
If you wanted to spend months here, you could do a training montage.
Well, are there
I don't
any people
understand
that
how
look like they could fight? Like, are there any? No, like, if there's any like soldiers.
I
maybe.
say
Otherwise,
it doesn't
can
really
stay.
matter, and
It doesn't.
if the citizens get slaughtered, they get slaughtered. But
I
hopefully,
mean,
because
I
they
mean, we
provided
can't
little
really.
use to us.
Yeah, we
This-
have to go focus
we
on the
cannot
main.
divide our attention in every way. I mean,
I mean,
they've
honestly,
lasted this long. They're they'll just
Yeah.
have to figure it out.
It's either
So, to
save
the
the city or
cemetery-
save a couple
Yeah,
innocent
exactly.
bystanders.
And then yeah,
So off we go.
Pip, pip.
word and upward.
Okay, so as you enter into the secret tunnel and you head through it, does anybody have a torch, or are you gonna go in blind?
I have the spell, the light spell that I can cast.
Okay. Is it like attached to something, or is it just a light that
Yeah,
follows you?
anything that I choose to attach it to, so it could either be an item or a person or anything.
So what do you
doesn't use
attach
the
it?
spell, is that a cantrip, John?
It's a cantrip, yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So
Everybody's fully rested, right?
yes.
I believe
Oh,
so.
yeah.
But yeah, so I'd cast light on the first person. Probably their weapon or something. I'm assuming whoever's leading will have that drawn just in case.
Okay. Who's leading the group?
Historically, it was Planky, unless he's going to
Yeah, I'll lead. That's good.
not want to. Yeah.
No, that works. I can.
Okay. So
Unless everyone wants to
he-
follow the fat dwarf.
he puts a light on your weapon, which I believe is Warhammer.
All, I think.
The mall.
Maul?
Yep.
Okay.
Nope. Yeah, mall.
So he puts it on your maul, and you head through the tunnel. And as you head towards the cemetery, you see that sections of the tunnel are like destroyed. You're able to maneuver your way around, but you see outside of the island or the isle that you're floating on, and you can see the river Styx below, and you see like it's a good 500-foot drop down to the surface, and you see also on the side of the rivers war, like fighting with war machines and all sorts of chaos down there.
Also, Noah Kelvin forgot to tell you something else that we did for your character, or something else that I did for your character. You also are currently in possession. You took a sword from a like 3,000-year-old perfectly preserved corpse on an altar that has a sword that's famous for killing dragons. So you do have that as well.
Okay, cool.
But it's just a sword.
What's the I mean,
There's
is it a
nothing
magic
special about
sword?
it.
Okay.
They
We don't.
you
They
you
did- they
did
just-
find out it
yeah.
was not magic or anything. That was something that I forgot that they wanted you to figure out what you wanted to do with before you left.
Yeah, or you could just not have the sword, but it's a famous.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
a super
well,
famous
I'll-
sword. But
I'll throw it in the backpack with the
Shield.
shield. Yep.
Shield that
Cool.
must not be named.
And the dagger we do not have.
yes,
You're building up quite the repertoire of relics.
Yeah, I'm gonna be some really famous guy and with a house with just all this shit in the basement. You know,
There you go.
my goal.
Order.
Bilbo
Yeah,
Baggins
but
over
like
here.
an order of like interesting stuff. You know.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
This
Cool.
is a cursed dagger.
Don't touch it.
Seriously, don't touch it.
You don't
Okay,
want to know
so-
what we did to the last person.
So this river of Styx, you said, is really like the destruction of like the city, like it's being pulled into that, right?
Yes, that's being pulled into the river of Styx.
Okay.
You can see as you're looking down one of the pillars that is sinking into the ground that has the chains, the gigantic chains that are holding the city and pulling it down.
I see. And we're walking on what, a bridge?
You're in a tunnel, but since it was ripped out of the ground, Elturel. So you're above ground, but underground of Elturel. And then the tunnel has a section of it that has been just chunked off.
I see. And we can see through that to the River of the Styx.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Got it. Okay. As we're going to the cemetery or the old graveyard, what's the general feel like? Do we still have those demons pursuing us? Do we feel like we're being watched or anything like that?
You could make a investigation check to check if you have seen anything. You could also try to hide your tracks if you want, but that's up to you.
I'll leave the track situation up to the group, but let me roll this investigation. It's 20.
20? Okay, yeah, you haven't seen anybody follow you from the secret entrance in the crypt.
Okay, and then there's really nobody else that we've seen while we're in the crypt, like they didn't need to follow us, but like if they're there and they took notice of us or anything like that?
I mean, just the survivors that you were spending the night with.
Okay. Cool. Well, I say we keep going. If you guys think we should try and hide our tracks, that's up to you guys. I don't know if we should really bother with it.
No, I think we should just go.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's go then.
Okay. So you head over and you get out. You find yourself in this like right outside of the cemetery. It's just a short walk up to the cemetery entrance.
And what's the entrance like? Is it a gate? Just open? Like
I am pulling it up. Okay. So the cemetery, as you're walking up to it, you notice the brass fence that has fallen in numerous places. There's a wide gate in the front that allows access to the grounds that have been torn from the hinges. You see on the spikes atop of the fence severed humanoid body parts that have been set to adorn the top of the fence post. And some of the body parts wriggle and writhe as if they were undead, twitching.
Boy.
okay, well, I mean, I'd say we just go in. It doesn't seem like there's any hindrance, nothing stopping us besides the sheer shock factor of the limbs. I say we just stroll right in, boys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Feeling we'll find some dead boys though.
Yep.
Well, undead boys, I should say.
right.
All right. And so you head into the cemetery and you notice that there's undead just hanging around. They don't seem to attack you on sight, but you do see that the whole cemetery is filled with undead, and you see, and as you walk up to the cemetery, you see the cemetery chapel.
Is that where the duke was supposed to be?
You're not exactly sure, You just know that he's come to the cemetery, but you don't know where he is.
Do we know why?
I think we should go to the chapel.
Okay. Yep. I mean, that's fine with me. Do the
Sure.
undead, are they like? Can we talk to them? Do they seem like they would talk?
You can try.
Sure. I mean, I want to keep my distance still, but like, I want to ask them if they've seen the Duke. And I do also, I believe I speak Infernal as well. Let me double check. In case they don't understand Common.
You do speak Infernal?
I do.
Okay.
I think so.
Anyways. So yeah, you kind of approach one of the shambling skeletons and you try to speak to it. It starts like walking towards you, slowly.
Like, distance. But it doesn't
Now-
say anything.
It doesn't say anything. It just now is walking at you.
When I talked to it, I'm assuming I did it in Infernal. Didn't do
You-
anything, right?
Yeah, both your
Common and
attempts.
Okay. Well, let's go to the chapel, I guess.
Okay.
Things walking slowly. If it
Yeah,
catches up
it's
to us.
slowly walking up to you and the group now if you're with the group.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's just go
We
to
have
the
a new
chapel, I guess.
friend.
Yeah, add them to the other 20 people that are following us around.
Well, now you're back down to Fisk and Rhea.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, well that's good. All right. To the chapel.
All right. So you guys head up to the chapel. You see that this chapel, nearly all the stained glass windows have been smashed out. You see, as you draw close, though, you see several different skeletons that are much bigger, coming through the fog.
There's skeletons as well, you said?
Yeah, I mean, based off of what
Just
you
much
can see,
larger. We're still not in the chapel?
they're larger. No, you're outside the chapel, walking through the cemetery.
Alright, well, I just say we go into the chapel.
They're in front of you, in between
Oh,
you and the chapel.
I see.
Of course they are.
Doesn't
Well.
seem like they see us. Are they coming towards us?
Nope, not at the moment.
Okay, then
Oh.
I say we sneak around them and go into the chapel.
All right, let's make a stealth check. Do you want to do a group stealth check?
I think that would be the best way to go. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I am where we're
Yeah, well,
currently
yeah.
at. Are we in range? Like,
In range of what?
like how close? How far away from them are we currently? How many feet?
You're about 60 feet away.
All right. I'm not gonna participate in the stealth check. I'll stay on the outside in case they fail, so that I can provide support. And then, if need be, I'll just misty step into the chapel.
All right.
Roll the 15.
What are
Oh
we
my
saying?
God.
Are we saying everyone's gonna roll or no?
Yeah,
I mean,
assumed as much.
yeah, I didn't specify, but that's what I thought we were doing.
I think
Yeah.
like
It's
8.
not looking good though.
No.
Yeah.
No,
And then
no, it's looking pretty
anybody
terrible.
with heavy armor that has disadvantage.
Yeah. I
Let's see
believe
what
there
my
was
plus
that.
stealth is. Yeah, 8 for Blanky.
Got 4 after my +3 for stealth.
Okay. So. And then Roan, what did you get?
I got a 15.
15. So you're the
Yeah.
only one that got above 10.
Yeah. Yeah, it was not good rolls.
No.
See what their perception.
Surely
Come on, that one.
they see us. We got 2 nat ones.
Yeah. Got distracted by a mud puddle and started playing in it.
Yeah. So as you start trying to sneak around, your heavy armor is just chunking, and all the equipment that you have is just chunking, and you can't stop or suppress the noise enough for the skeletons that were there, the bigger shadowy skeletons. And as you come closer, you see that they were minotaurs,
Oh.
skeletons. And I'm gonna have to have people
Sounds like
roll
fun.
for an initiation.
Well.
It's bound to
So-
happen, boys.
Now, being that
Oh,
I did not
no.
participate in that, what can I get into the combat slash like? Can I try to roll like a stealth and have like a surprise round? Now that I saw that they failed, or what? How's that work?
No, you didn't like attack while they were stealthing. Like you just stood, waited for them to be seen. So now the enemy's in
Oh,
combat
yeah,
mode.
I guess I wasn't really hiding.
Yeah, you're just further away, so
I
it's
just stood there like
unlikely
an
that
idiot.
somebody will jump on you.
Yeah, that's fair.
I rolled a 20 for initiative.
All right.
So I am gonna roll a 10.
There are
Nice.
some high rolling people today.
I got a 5.
Let's just get them out the way early, you know?
Yeah,
5,
right.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
and then
All right,
Lucky
Carjun
rolled a
got
2.
4.
thank you. Rolled a 2. Arjun, you said what?
4.
Okay. Well, Roan will start, but let me. You can think of ideas as I'm getting this set up.
And how many did you say? There's 2?
You see 3 Minotaur skeletons.
Okay.
But our zombie friend. Did we get away from him? Or is he being a sneaky boy
supposed to.
behind us?
He's slowly falling behind, but
He won't catch us ever.
large. Large takes up 4, right?
I think so.
Like that?
No, large takes up 2.
2?
2 and 2. Yeah. It's 10 feet.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Gigantic
4.
is
4.
15.
Yeah, that's 4.
Oh, 4. Yeah, yeah. Well, 2 by 2 instead of a 3 by 3.
And then we have said group. Oh yeah, and you have Holly, the Holophant.
Oh,
Lulu, the
Oh,
Holophant.
yeah.
Lulu, that's right.
Yeah.
What the hell? That's okay. No, you can put him laying down again. That's fine.
Hmm.
I think it's nap time.
You were further back. Lulu was hanging out with Zeldin.
Seems accurate.
I'll move you like there. Okay. So, Roan, you're up first.
Yeah. I'm gonna. We're gonna go ahead and say these squares are each five
Yep.
feet. All right. So I'll probably move like right there, and then thorn whip this guy. And that's a cantrip that I have. That if it hits the creature and the creature is large or smaller, you pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you. Spell's damage is increased by 1d6 when you reach 5th level, so 2d6. Okay. Let's see if this hits. 19.
19 hits.
All right. So I do 4 damage.
4 damage.
Yep.
What's the damage?
Piercing.
Okay.
And it moves 10 feet closer to me.
10. So, here. Leave.
Sure. And that's my turn.
Okay. Rhea is going to run up. There you go. And take a couple slices.
As she does.
Don't know. I gotta figure out this dice roller on D&D. Anyways. Gonna roll. Oof. She runs up and I think hits one of them. And She does 7 damage to that same one that you did. Now it's his turn, and he is going to take a smack.
Ooh.
Oof. 4, I believe, hits. Yeah. And does 17 damage to Rhea.
Owie.
Oh.
Okay. Next one is going to charge. I guess. And it's hard to get this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. He's gonna. So you see this guy charge at you,
Mm-hmm.
and you see him bring his head down and charging at you like a bull with his horns ready to gore you.
Not wearing any red.
Um,
I don't think so.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. It hits.
Okay. So it's gonna do it. They it's gonna do a total of 24 damage from the charging gore. And also, I need you to make a strength check.
Okay. Down.
That's painful.
15.
Yeah.
You manage to hold your ground as he flicks his head up to try to not throw you.
Weak
But
sauce.
yeah, he does get his horn through your armor.
All right.
And the last Minotaur is going to do the same thing against Rhea. There we go. And here we go. Yeah. Does end up hitting Rhea as well. For 16 damage. And yeah, that will end its turn. next up is Dalton.
All right. So I will shoot a Chaos Bolt at the one in front. I'm going to use one of my points though and use twinning spell, so it's going to shoot at the one right behind it as well. So for the first one, it rolls a 22, and then the second one, it rolls a 14.
Okay, so you said 22 and 14?
Mm-hmm.
All right, both of them hit.
Okay, so on the one up in front, 2d8 plus 1d6. Okay. 2d. Which one's the 1d6?
1d6.
6-sided die, duh.
Yeah.
So 20 points of. Oh, yes, 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 yes. It rolled double sevens. It splits to another one, too. Okay. Heck yeah. Okay, so first off, it does 20 points of psychic damage. And then it splits off. Can it go to the one that I'm not shooting at second? Or I guess it can just double up. Let me read it. I don't know. You hurl one hit. If you roll the same number of die, it leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice within 30 feet. Cool. So I choose the third one in the back. Is who's gonna get
Okay.
the next
So
hit.
the very first one and then the third one?
Yeah, but I have to re-roll for the third one.
Okay.
Make a new damage roll. Alright, so 1d20. It rolls a 17. So that hits.
Okay.
So then the one in the very back takes 9 points of force damage.
All right. And what was the damage for the first one?
The first one was 20, and now the one in the middle takes 12 points of acid damage.
Okay. What was the damage type of the first one?
Psychic.
Psychic. Okay. So you shoot your chaos bolt and you just watch these hurling energies blast into these minotaurs. You see that the bones in them are from the respective damage, either at like burning up of acid or like got blown off from the force damage, but they're still up.
All right, and then I end my turn. Frick,
Okay.
I love that spell.
Fisk is going to run up and do. Okay. He gets sneak attack. That's right. Okay. So he's going to attack. And hit. And he does 19 damage as he runs around the back and slices at one of the joints of the skeleton, which does seem to have a
Oh,
good.
heck yeah.
That's dope. Can't beat that.
Die.
All right. So I'm gonna. Well, I don't think I need to get any closer at this point. I think I'm gonna stay where I am. And is there one in particular that looks like it's hurting the most? 'Cause I'd like to target that one.
Yeah, you see the one after Fisk whacked it in its joint. It's faltering.
Okay, so oh my goodness, a 1 and I'm gonna roll again. I'm doing 2 darts.
Are you? So you ran up to it? Because you're far
No.
behind. Oh, you're doing
Yeah,
darts.
I'm
Okay,
doing
yeah.
dart. Yeah,
Sorry, I
I
didn't.
don't want to die. So from here, the 17, does that one hit at least?
17 does hit.
And it does have +6 to hit. Okay. And so we got a D4 plus 3. +3, 4 damage.
Plus, what was it?
It was +3, so it's only 4 still.
4 damage.
I don't want to get too close. I guess 1, 10. These are 5 each. Well, I might go like here. We'll see. From there for next time. All right, that's it for me this round. I end my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Cardrin.
All right. We're here. Wait, is my move speed 30? No, it's not. It's 25. Let's see here. I am going to cast second level healing spirit. It's my bonus action. And shove it. What's the range on that again? 5-foot cube. So I guess so that's just one square. So a 3x3, right? Is that what that means? Yeah. No, I don't understand. So what does a 5-foot cube mean for an area?
A 5-foot cube
Or
is.
is it like? Is it
That's,
just like a square?
I think it is a square.
Is that what that means? I'm trying to. I was reading on the spell, but I just looked up the actual area. I'm gonna post it in Discord because I would assume this reads as just one square.
Yeah, I think a 5-foot radius.
Yeah, is it 5-foot radius?
Well,
Radius
this
would
is
be. Range is 5. Range is 60 feet. 5-foot cube is the area. So I would assume it's just got to be just like one.
Yeah.
For our scale, 1 square. Okay. Maybe I don't use that then, because that is not nearly as helpful as I was hoping. I'll use my bonus action instead. Who got hit twice? Was that Rhea or was that? Yeah, that was Rhea that got hit twice, right? Or was that?
Rhea, yeah, got hit twice.
So I'll just use healing word on her. For my bonus action, it's gonna be a 2nd level. She got hit twice, pretty hard if I remember correctly. So 6 plus 4, so she gets 10 HP back. And then I'm going to use my action to, I guess, produce flame and check a fireball at the nearest bad boy near me. See if it does anything. Right.
Okay, so how much did she heal? Sorry.
10.
10.
So 19 for the chucking a fireball at him.
19 hits.
Okay. That's 2d8. So 12 damage. 12 fire damage.
Okay, 12
this
fire
one right
damage
here.
to the front man.
Yeah. And that ends my turn.
All right, that brings us to Planky.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll run up to the closest one.
Okay.
Right. Do I have enough movement to flank it?
I don't think so. This is as far as Fist could get.
Okay, that works. Yep, and I'll just swing with my maul. And I get a 1. I'll swing again because I have double attack. I think it's 17.
17
okay.
hits.
See, it was 18, I think, but did somebody unequipped my maul. Okay, yeah, wait, what did that say? Sorry, I was multitasking.
9.
9? Okay, plus 5. So 14 to hit. 14 damage. Sorry. Bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so you run up to this guy and you take your maul and you just
Hit him with the stick.
whack him, and you just watch him obliterate into little skeleton pieces. And you notice as
Hey.
you're up close, everybody's up close now, that these skeleton bits weren't actually Minotaur bits. They were bits from
Oh.
humans put
Little
together into
femurs,
Minotaur
skulls.
form.
Interesting. That is pretty you. And I end my turn.
All right, that brings us back to the top at Roan.
Okay. Well, I'm going to transform myself into a giant toad. And then I'm gonna attack. Which one looks weaker out of the two? Like, damage.
They both look pretty about even, and when it comes
well,
to
I'm
their
gonna
strength.
Do the closer one then, I guess. I'm gonna flank it. And attack. Let's see. Okay. So it's gonna be
So you're a giant toad. That's a
toad. Yeah.
large creature.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, it says large beast, yeah. Alright. Plus 7. So that's what, 11? Does 11 hit?
11 does not hit.
Okay. Well, then I end my turn.
Okay. Rhea, going to step one over and attack with advantage. And first hit hits.
Nice.
Second hit also hits.
Double nice.
And
Take that, artist climber.
Love to see it.
You guys are the worst. You're bad. And you should feel bad.
does 20 damage.
Nice. Damn.
Okay, maybe that was like a dragon bait swing, but still.
I was just thinking that same thing.
Yeah. Fucking dragon bait came in clutch.
Yeah. Dragon bait definitely carried us.
The Minotaur is actually gonna step around
Oof.
Oh, careful there, big boy.
and take a swing.
Situation. Apparently I went the wrong way.
22, I believe, does hit. Which hits Rhea for 21 damage.
Damn, son.
Oof.
Extra happy I healed her.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rhea, after taking a blow to her spine, that was not fun for her. Brings us to the Minotaur in front of Rhea, who is also going to attack
God.
Rhea.
They smell blood.
Kidding. She's gotta have some crazy HP.
24 again.
Rip.
Yeah, this might be a big
For
old
another
pepperoni on this
21
one.
damage.
Oh, is she down?
She is still up,
Wow.
Jeez.
but she is like, you just see her like
Oh,
after
yeah.
she got knocked from both the front and the back, and she like is coughing up blood.
Struggling to like stay standing.
It's okay. That's all right. I'm
Zalden.
actually okay with going this direction.
All right. I'm going to attack. That guy's down. Guy in the middle. Or which one's weaker? or looks weaker? The one.
They both look pretty okay.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this guy that's next to the dead dude. And cast Chaos Bolt. That stinks. So I'm gonna use a lucky roll and re-roll that. Sorcery point. Man, not much better. 11 does not hit, right?
11 does not hit.
All right, I end my turn.
All right,
Boy,
so
someone's
as
just in the RNG God's Cheerios today.
yeah, you Rhea, as being beat up here, you see 2 chaos bolts whiz by. Fisk is gonna run up and get behind, and
Alright.
he's going to attack with advantage.
Do some good shit, hopefully.
It looks like he gets the attack.
Nice.
For 14 damage.
Alright.
He again finds a critical weak spot. Sorry, I shouldn't say critical because that means something. But he finds a weak spot. Sai, you're up.
These guys are pretty scary with how heavy they hit, but see 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. I don't think I can get on the other side to flank with only 40, can I?
I don't think so. Even if you were here. 5, 10, 40. I don't think that's flanking anybody.
Well, can I be somewhere down in here, kind of on the way then, but still not terribly close. And I will shoot my 2 darts from here. And I hopefully these hit. Right? Okay, and we've got +3, so we've got a 12 and a 22.
The 12 and 22 both hit.
Yes,
Nice.
all right. And then
Their AC's gotta be hot garbage.
we have this.
Gotta be 12.
What
Because
is
11
it?
didn't hit.
2, 3.
Yeah. Let's say this is also coming from the dwarf with the 13 AC.
So 11 damage altogether.
11 damage altogether.
Yes.
All right. Brings us to Cardrin.
Cardrin's gonna run up to Chicky Poo over here. We're gonna use my action to use a first level cure. No, yeah, first level cure wounds. D8, 8 plus 4. So that will be 8 health for her. And then I will make rude gestures and faces at the nearest minotaur between the giant toad and myself.
Okay.
As it
Ah.
is, as it should be.
Yeah.
As it should be.
As he is a undead skeleton, he has no feelings towards.
Yeah. It's not
Your
very
rude gesture.
effective.
Okay.
But Flanky's up.
I want to go and kind of flank this in such a way,
Okay.
wherever I need to be for that.
I think I'm not sure how it works when it comes to
Well,
these things.
These
large ones.
aren't. This one's not like centered. So wherever it would be
Okay.
centered. Yeah. So if it's centered there, this is where I would flank.
Okay.
Okay. Just roll with advantage. 16 to hit.
16
No.
hits.
20 something to hit actually.
20 something hits.
13 points of damage.
Woohoo!
I swing again.
Swing away, Meryl.
Okay. And this time I'm gonna use Divine Smite or something.
Might be what it's called.
It probably is. One sec. Mm. Yeah, it's yeah, Divine Smite. I think I'm gonna do. How fucked up is this thing?
It's pretty fucked up.
Okay, so I'll use a level 1 Divine Smite, and since it's a skeleton, I do 3d8, I believe.
Okay.
Divine Smite. Yep, deal 2d8 extra radiant damage plus 1d8 against undead or fiends. Okay, so I roll another damage roll. So it was 15 damage originally, plus 14 damage, or 13 damage plus 14 damage. Sorry, and then 3d8. I'll just get a calculator. 13 plus 14 plus 20, 47 points of damage, all said and done.
Okay, so as you just smash
Did it die
through.
the first hit?
Huh?
Or no? Did it die the first hit or no?
Yeah.
Okay, well then my second hit would be against the other one, if that makes sense.
Okay. Oh wait, no, your first hit that did 13. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I do both.
So yeah, the after demolishing the other one, you walk up, you strike at this one, and you watch as the leg bone just like falls off the minotaur. It falls to its knees, and then you just smash its head, and you watch that obliterate onto the ground, and the rest of it falls apart. The magic separates the bones again.
Oh,
You gone.
No bones day.
Brings us to Roan.
all right. Let's see. Will it hit? Probably not. Yeah, no, I know it won't. All right, that's my turn.
Rhea
Toad gonna do toad things.
wiping out the blood from her chin. She
What a champ.
takes another couple swings.
Come on. I'm running out of heals. Or running out of heals I'd like to give.
First one hits. Second one also hits.
See that in D&D Beyond.
Huh?
Said I can see that in D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see.
And 16 total damage. which will bring us to. Okay. So the Minotaur is still standing, and it is going to keep going after her.
Oh, Jesus.
Rough.
It doesn't get advantage now.
Oh, that is at least ideal, I guess.
And it misses.
Oh, thank heavens.
Even better.
Yeah.
So the Minotaur takes a swipe. She is, after she takes her to swipes at it, was able to just narrowly miss out. Zaldin, what are you up to?
Zab soup. Alvin, you're
Zaldin.
muted.
My bad. Last guy. I will shoot firebolt at him. And 15.
15 to hit. Does hit.
Yep. Okay. Those tens, I think that was right. This. I roll a 6 points of fire damage.
6 points of fire damage.
And then that ends my turn.
Okay. Fisk is going to run up. And I don't think he's going to have advantage for this. But he's going to run up. And get 11. He misses. I believe that brings us to Cardrin. No, Sai. Sai.
All right. Well, it's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 here-ish.
Yeah, you can make it to here.
All right, all right. I will go there, and I will do my quarterstaff then, since I am melee rich. And so the double that, and then the unarmed strike. Yeah. Five. So we've got 14, 14. And oh, what was the last one? It was also +5. I think 16 if I remember.
Sorry. Can you repeat that?
14, 14, and 16 to hit.
Okay, all three hit.
And then we do 6, 6, and a 4. $20 total.
20 total damage. So you run up to it, and with your quarterstaff, you're able to knock out its kneecaps, take out the bones. It crumples down, and then your 2 fist shots, you're able to bust its spine apart and then bust its neck apart.
Wow. And so I presume dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
That sounded like
heavens.
a gruesome one. Yeah.
Bunch of bones now.
Yep. Just the
Those
bones.
guys. They were hard hitters. Is Rhea okay? I'd like to check on her.
Yeah.
Y'all go and lay on
Ooh,
hands, Rhea.
yeah.
I think I can do.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
Big bang.
like, yeah, she's in a lot of pain.
We did long rest.
I can do
now, I see.
25. I'll heal her 25.
She thanks you. She this is, yeah, she hasn't, so far in this adventure, she has not had that much taken to her.
Yeah.
So yeah, she
Was
was
she
a little
looking
scared
for
there.
heals? I can do another heal if she
She's
needs some
so
more heals.
she's like, you know, toughening. Is like, no, it's fine. I'll handle. I can handle a few bruised ribs.
That's fine. I will save the spell slots then for future weird Minotaur things.
And as you look around after the Minotaurs, you see that, yeah, now you can access the, what was it? Chapel. There's nothing in the way between you and the chapel outside of the other zombies and skeletons that are just aimlessly wandering the cemetery.
And they don't seem aggressive.
So far.
All right, let's get inside.
Turned. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, does anyone else find it odd that they're not aggressive? I mean, is this normal undead behavior to not be aggressive?
Yeah, we find it odd, but I mean, what are we gonna do? Let's
I
figure
don't
out
know.
why. Maybe the chapel will have the answer, you know?
Yeah.
And maybe.
I do agree, though. It is peculiar, Eric.
I mean, and after I talked to one, it did start
I
trying to come
know.
after me. So I'm sure maybe it is trying to attack me.
Maybe we just made a friend. You know?
Yeah.
You look behind you
It just
and
wants a hug.
it's still like slowly shambling its way.
Maybe it was coming to give us a hug or something. You know? We don't know.
Yeah,
You
see?
never asked.
That is true.
Yeah, but I did ask a question that didn't get answered, so it's okay. We're just going into the chapel.
He's
to
just
find
gonna
out.
whisper it in your ear.
Sweet nothings.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly.
So as you're walking up to the chapel, you see the front has these pillars holding up in front of the deck, the roof over the deck, and you see that the pillars are carved into what looks like people. They're carved into statues of people. You see the dark mahogany doors are ajar. And you see also that the patio's windows have been shattered. And there's stained glass everywhere.
Doesn't seem
Does Rhea
ominous at all.
recognize the statues?
She can think back. Yes, she does actually recognize. They represent some heroes. The several heroes of Elturel. Agnathar, Elturel of Torm, Berta Soames. She kind of disclosed, etc., etc.
So nothing necessarily pertinent to what we're doing then. Probably. I don't know. All right. Sorry, John. I think I had also cut you off there. What were you asking at the same time there?
Oh, I was just gonna say if we can see anybody, since the doors are ajar.
Yeah, the doors are ajar. As you're standing in front, the pillars are in between you and the door. They're just like holding up.
Yeah, but can we see like past the door? Are we able to see?
We see any
anything inside
movement
the chapel?
inside?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Is it
Okay.
dark, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it's dark in there, and well, I guess you could see in the stained glass that's broken, but you don't. You just see more things
More shambling
that
boys.
look, yeah, shambled, tattered, and torn, broken.
So are there any undead inside that we can
Not that you can see.
see? I mean, I guess we just go in. I mean,
Yeah.
right, guys?
Yeah.
And we just beat these 3 bad boys. What could possibly be worse?
All right. Well,
Famous
as
last
you
word.
start walking in, you start seeing the pillars to start to rumble, and you see like these shapes start coming out of them, and I think we're gonna leave it there for tonight.
Yeah, probably for the best, apparently.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Well,
For sure.
Rutro Raggy.
Yeah.
That was an intense fight. A good journey.
Yeah, folks. You guys have a good Saturday or Sunday. Sheesh.
Right.
Good session.
For
Yep.
sure. All right.
Also, if we get on like 10 minutes earlier, that way we could start at 6 after, discussing
Life.
life and things.
Yeah,
That way we'd have more time for the game.
fair.
Sounds good to me.
Works for
Alright.
me.
All right.
Peace, guys.
Copy that.
Good
Oh,
night,
really
everyone.
quick, Vic. I'm in Seattle next week. Or not
Where?
next week, or the next time we're playing in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So I will be missing it, unfortunately.
Copy that. Yeah, I think also 2 weeks is Halloween, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
No, it is. Yeah.
So there might be skipped anyways. We'll see.
Sounds good. All right.
Adios.
Yep. Later.
Have a good night.